Hello and welcome back to Burning Neverwinter Nights 2. Yeah, we are currently investigating some corruptions in the City Watch. And there is like a big thief gang under their leader Moira. And some of the guardsmen are a bit corrupt. They like to get themselves bribed. But we kinda did a little sweep and found out who are the corrupt guys and who aren't. Now we are going back to report, but whoops, looks like there's a bit of a fire. Let's see. Keep those buckets moving, men. We have to make sure the rest of the district doesn't go up in flames as well. What happened here? A war. The bloodiest war Neverwinter's ever seen if Captain Pralena will let the men and I do what needs to be done. What do you mean? The good captain's been too timid out here, afraid to clamp down on this district. And this is what her caution has brought us. Moira strikes at us whenever she pleases, and now Lieutenant Rowe has been lost to this blaze along with a number of our brothers. Look, we are busy here right now. If you're looking for new orders, Marshal Cormick is over at the merchant quarter speaking with Captain Pralena. Who knows, maybe after this the Marshal will finally be able to convince the good captain we need to act. And the merchant quarter, where's that? It's like over there. I don't know. Probably. Oh. I didn't even look at the screen really. Oops, there's some fox here. Yeah. I need to kill this wizard. Oh. Hello, we just killed him? That's good. We're gonna taking a lot of damage again. Damn, I missed. Oh, come on, Calgo, you got this. Just survive. Damn, he's fleeing. Get the back here. Now, there we go. What a coward. There's a malachite though. That's nice. Eagle's Splendor. Yeah, I have no idea what Eagle's Splendor does. Probably like archery improvement? I don't know. Guess we'll just give it to Eleni for now. Potion of the Lore improves the lore, I would guess. We kinda need to rest again. God damn it, Kelgar. Why are you taking so much damage now? Alright. Doesn't our quest... that doesn't answer our question though. Where's Cormick? Merchant Quarter. Is that like in another district or is it here? That's what I'm wondering right now. Probably another district then. Yeah, I guess it's the district. Alright. Okay. What was that? Merchant quarter, yes. Quick loading screen and another quick loading screen and another. There we are. Okay, I see. Let's hope there are no thugs here. Ah, there are watchmen patrolling. One of them is injured though. Right, what do we have? City Watch. Ah. Deacon, Moonstone Mask, Temple of Tyr, Pubs, Merchant, and the Park. The Temple of Tyr is where we need to go with Kelgar. But I do hope he doesn't leave us. That would be bad. He is kinda our strongest fighter right now. Hello, Cormac. Captain Berlin?
So, this is our newest recruit. Cormac told me of your unusual heritage, and he also told me you showed admirable restraint in cleaning up the docks. You are to be commended. I had hoped your restraint in this matter would serve to avoid further violence, but Moya's gang has forced our hand. Last night, they attacked the watch directly.
They put one of our posts to the torch like cowards, and they killed Lieutenant Rowe.
The lieutenant was a good man. His post at the docks was a difficult one, but he always made the best of his position. He will be missed.
Those thrice-cursed murderers now have free reign, but not for long. Captain, let me lead the watch down there. We'll answer fire with steel.
Those responsible for Rowe's murder will answer for it, Marshal. But force will not root out these killers. We will need time and patience. And we will need to rebuild our presence in the docks. If we are to bring these murderers to justice, we will need a new face in the district. A loyal watchman who can wield restraint as well as a sword. That is why I summoned you here. In short, you are to take Lieutenant Rowe's place. I think you are the best one for the job. The watch could use a touch of the arcane. One that Moya may fear.
You know, I don't know, man. I am just here to get into Black Lake, you know. I didn't even intend to join the watch originally. I need to go into Black Lake.
Perhaps you haven't heard of the murders there. Another nobleman has been killed. Gentry was but the first. I will permit only the most trusted of the watch to enter Black Lake. Serve me well, and I shall grant you access, but not before.
Alright then. Alright. I accept. What must I do?
We cannot attack Moya's gang directly. They have no base, so we must target their operations instead. Bleed them of gold and men until they have nothing left. The situation at the docks is in danger of becoming worse. What was at first opposition from Moya and her gang is threatening to become all-out war. I had thought they would not risk drawing blades against us in the streets, but through our informants, we've discovered that they are actually smuggling in a cache of weapons to do just that. They're planning for a fight. And if the reports on the number of weapons coming in are true, then the watch will quickly be outmatched.
And my orders are...
Stop the shipment and put an end to the smuggling for good.
You are the only one we can trust for the job. Many of the watch in the docks district tend to turn a blind eye when coin is involved.
And they should be rounded up as well.
One problem at a time, Cormac. By the time we've dealt with the smuggling, perhaps then the costs of the Neverwinter reconstruction will be reduced, which should allow us to pay watchmen their rightful salary.
Oh, indeed. Because it is the lack of coin, not loyalty. That is the problem. Is that it? Maybe your eyes are blinded by coin too? Captain,
You are the short-sighted one, and your blindness is that of a stubborn mule. This is not a black and white matter, Cormac. The docks are the only revenue source from trade we have. We cannot even patrol the roads for merchants to feel safe. So we need every watchman, even if only as a presence there.
we do not need those scarecrows. Those turncloaks are boils on Neverwinter's name, and they'll give every thief in the city an open door to our throat. If we allow them to become any more blind for every gold coin, we might as well throw down weapons now.
And what do you propose, Cormac? With the funds being diverted to reconstruction, the pittance a watchman makes is temptation for anyone to look for gold elsewhere. We must make do until reconstruction is finished, no matter what it takes.
Well, if there's like at least a presence, then perhaps some of the thieves that are not connected with Moira could prevent them from coming to Vault, you know. So I think they have their use for now.
They are bold enough, and no false show of force is going to stop them now.
Silence, Cormac. Enough of this. I think we can at least agree on who should tackle this matter. Lieutenant, you have proven yourself to us, and you have done so at great personal risk, as you are no doubt marked for death by Moya and her gang.
How reassuring.
Lieutenant, if you do not help us take steps to stop these thieves now, before they can gather their network, they will not let you go in peace. With Ro's death, I am certain they have us all targeted for the same fate. But stopping this operation may come with benefits. Whatever you confiscate from the smuggled goods can be used to build up the presence of the Watch in the Docks district.
And any watchman found aiding these thugs should be dealt with. We need no division in our ranks.
The smuggling operation is your assignment, Lieutenant. I want that dealt with. Once the smugglers at the docks have been brought to justice, I think we will need to fear little in the way of future bribery attempts. Although there are times when bribery can work to our advantage as well.
Our informant left word that the shipment will be smuggled through the back alley in the docks. We need you to go in and stop the weapons from reaching their destination.
Be careful once you're in. The back alley is infested with petty criminals and alley bashers. Now hurry. That shipment must be stopped.
All in due time. Before we do that, we will pay a visit to the Temple of Tyr in the Hall of Justice to see what Kelgar is going on there. I really hope he doesn't leave us. We are kinda in trouble if he does. Oh. Another cutscene?
My Lord Nasher, I came as soon as I received your summons.
Ah, Sir Naval. We were just speaking of you. These men are from the Trade Guild, and I was telling them of the Watch's successes at the docks. And they were about to tell me of their renewed efforts to ensure new ships in the harbor this season, to compensate for the loss of overland travel.
The season has been a lean one for Neverwinter, my lord. The citizens will be pleased to see more ships in the harbor and the cargo they bring.
Quite right. Thank you for your efforts, Sir Naval. Congratulations are in order for you and the Nine.
My Lord Nasher, I shall pass along your praise to the Watch. I believe much of their recent success is the result of our new recruits.
So be it, Naval. After the war with Luskan and the Plague, it is good we can finally turn our attention to where it belongs, and the certain matter of back taxes owed at the harbor.
Of course, my Lord Nasher. With your leave, I will return to my duties.
You may go, Naval. After all, the Guild and I have much to discuss.
Okay. I like Lord Nasher. Alright. There we are. Let's save. And let's pay a visit to the Temple of Tyr. Should be right behind the city watch here. Through this gate. Ah, there we are. The Temple of Tyr. Hello, Hlam. Welcome. You seek an audience? By the 9 hells we do. I'm looking to sign up. You wish to join the Disciples of Tyr? If that's what you call those twinny tricks who threw me out of the window of the Dragon's Talon, then yes. Fight? You were in a fight with the Disciples of Tyr. It is odd that any of the even-handed would seek out battle. Like most of our faith, we usually only respond when provoked, and rarely violently. Ah, well, I may have stirred things up a bit, just a little. But what fight taught me some things, and I want to learn more. About our faith? No, none of the nonsense. Fighting's the only religion for me. I want to learn to fight like them, and learn how they were able to beat me so easily. If you were defeated, such a defeat must have been just. Tyr teaches us this: your loss was meant to reveal a truth. A truth? The truth is they beat me like a half-clan whelp, and I want to know how they did it. If you seek to learn from your loss, then you must discover why you were so easily defeated. I don't think you're hearing the words coming out of my mouth. That's why I'm here, to learn. But we cannot help you. Is that so? Well, maybe I'll help clean the floors in here with your face. Will that change your mind? Wait, surely there must be some way he can learn. Tyr puts all who come to him for help on trial. He judges who is worthy and who is not. Alright, sounds fair to me. Tyr wants bears fighting for him, now muling little cubs. So what is this trial? Burning coals? Drinking contest? What? The path of Tyr is that of the maimed, the even-handed and the just. So are the trials. Can you tell me about the trials? The trial of the maimed requires that the petitioner faces those he has wounded, usually those of his bloodline or clan. Never turned a blade against my clan, I haven't. If I knew where some of them were, you could even ask them. Only when one understands how their action may hurt another, inadvertently or not, can he truly understand himself. What about the trial of the even-handed? The trial of the even-handed requires that the petitioner learn to see all around him in an equal light, without the trappings of prejudice. Prejudiced? I'm not prejudiced, by the 9 hells. I even travel with a backstabbing tiefling, of all things, and you know how her kind are. Without such perspective, there can be no justice, for you haven't passed judgment before you even know those around you. What about the trial of justice? To fight is not enough. To fight for a cause, that is where strength lies. When you fight for a higher purpose, something beyond the self, you will find that you gain strength through your actions and become impossible to defeat. Alright, we've heard enough of these trials. Agreed. Now, where do I go to meet the tests? I cannot answer that for you. Each petitioner is challenged depending on their own path, not at the moment of our choosing. All I know is that you have not faced these trials yet. They are yet to come. This is ridiculous. I've heard enough. Cast out the dwarf, will you? Who needs you? Very well. When you have faced the trials, then seek me out, Kilgar of the clan Iron Fist. Alright, then I'll be going now. Interesting. I thought already that it would be not as easy. But now we have a little bit of a quest for Kelgar, which is nice. And of course we need to do a bit of stuff in the back alley. Some shady dealings. Probably a lot of fucks there, so we need to be careful. Oh yeah, and I need to take a little bit of a look. What was this with investigating the silver shard? Oh yeah, we need to talk to the dude, the other wizard guy, who was like in the Black Lake district, I think. What's the Moonstone Mask? Let's look inside. Oh, it's a tavern. Time to save the game for that. Hello, Evelyn. No, are you sure you meant to come to the Moonstone Mask? I'm sure you'll find a more affordable establishment in the Docks District. I'm just looking around. Our guests value their privacy. I'm going to have to ask you to leave before I call the watch and have them remove you. Hello, look at my cape. I belong to the watch. Oh, my apologies. If you had mentioned you were here on official business earlier, well, in any case, have a look around and call me if you need anything. Ah. Mask Entertainer of Hala. Welcome to the Moonstone Mask. And how may I help you? What is this place? This is the Moonstone Mask. It is an establishment for those who wish to meet discreetly, without the eyes and ears of Neverwinter turned on them. Ah, I see, you're selling privacy. It is something that many will pay a great deal for, although privacy is even a little too harsh for my taste. I prefer hospitality. What my clients do with it is their business, of course. If they seek shelter in the arms of another, they may do so here. But it is not my business to speak of such things. I have another question for you. Do you know what's going on in the Black Lake district? I have heard a little, yes. Only that a nobleman was murdered, but not much else. Can you get me access to the Black Lake district? No. The gates are closed to me, and many of the nobles that were caught outside cannot return to their homes either. Alright, thanks for the answers. I'll be going. Let's talk to Tila. Did you enjoy my dance, my lord? Well, we all did. Oh, are you a dancer too? You have the look about you. And what look is that? The disheveled hair, the scent of leaves and twigs that hang about you, and the way you walk, which could use some refinement. My walk doesn't need refinement, and I am not a dancer. I have no need to put myself on display for the eyes of others. Ella needs some friend. Show her some respect. I am sorry, my lord. I meant no disrespect. My apologies to you and your friend. No, that's alright. The apologies are mine, but thank you, I appreciate it. Was my dance to the satisfaction of you both? Let's take a look. What's a dance like? Oh, alright. Wasn't that a variation of the Midsummer Dance? You know it? That's the first time anyone here has noticed. Mostly they ignore the girls in the common room. You know, I learned a dance or two in my day. I want to go to Waterdeep to study at the conservatory. Some of the realm's best dancers were trained there. But it's a lot of coin, too much, and so here I am. My father pays well enough, and I save when I can. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure someone with your talent, you'll get there someday, for sure. You're very kind, but I hope you're right. Alright. What else is here? Another entertainer, some more entertainers over here. Citizen. Alright. Nobody of interest, it seems. Anyone over here before we go upstairs? No one at the bar. Guess we can't buy some alcohol, so booze. Ah, there's a cook. Can we talk to the cook? Ah, no, he just says, "Good day, my lord." Well, it is a good day, at least for us, not really for the people and the dogs. They have a bit of a fire to deal with. Let's check upstairs real quick. Where was it? Ah, over there. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to break in here or anything. That would be not very nice, and I don't think the people here would appreciate that. They value their privacy after all. That's what the whole establishment is for, it seems. Interesting. I kind of wonder if that really was... Did you have stuff like that in medieval times? Because I know privacy probably wasn't that common back then, you know? The walls were thin, you just lived with your family all in like one house and stuff. Privacy probably was much rarer back then than it is now. On the other hand, you can probably just like walk off to like a lake or into the woods a bit if you want some privacy. I don't know. But I feel like nowadays we can at least choose if we want privacy or not, which I very much appreciate. Perhaps the merchant is also a bit of interest, and Deacon. I don't know who Deacon is. But I'm sure we'll find out. But first we should save the game, and I'd say we find out in the next episode. Or perhaps we just head to the back alley right away. I don't know yet. Anyways, if you want to find out, watch the next episode. Until then, goodbye.